Around 12:45 p.m., Mom cut me a slice of the leftover Oreo ice cream cake. And then around 2:45 p.m., she came back with the 3 McRibs from McDonald's after doing some grocery shopping at Wegmans. I had asked that essentially she tried to get 3 McRibs because I didn't know at the time if they were still selling McRibs. It had been so long since I last had some. Yeah, but it turned out they still have. McRibs. Though I only had one. Around the time Mom came back from Wegmans and McDonald's. I'm thinking from here on out I should probably avoid drinking milk and instead have orange juice because I've heard that milk increases phlegm. Around 5 p.m. was when Mom finished cooking some new bone broth chicken soup using a rotisserie chicken that she got from Wegmans earlier today. The chicken made that new soup I had a bowl of. More flavorful than yesterday's soup. This new soup also included elbow noodles. And she also mixed in an entire thing of curry paste in order to make the soup spicy, to clear out my sinuses. Though I don't recall today's soup being as hot spice-wise as yesterday's soup. But it was still enough to make my nose run. If I recall correctly, around this time, Mom also introduced to me a gummy vitamin D supplement that she got from Wegmans. She initially gave me one, but then I took another one. When the instructions said to take two, the instructions said to take 2 daily. Presumably with food. I clearly recall the 2 gummies daily part of the instructions, but I'm not sure at this time if the instructions said to have those gummies with food or not. Yeah, I did some spitting and coughing throughout the day, but I think I'm getting better since I don't have a fever anymore. In the early morning, I felt a little lightheaded, but I resolved that by laying down, either on the floor or on that rocking chair within the dining room. After I had the soup, with the chicken and the elbow noodles, after I asked, Mom made me 2 cups of tea with Manuka honey. Honey that's supposed to help fight off infections. I recall getting up for today sometime around 10:30 in the morning and 11:30 in the morning. It seems I had a cup of tea with Manuka honey with the soup. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I had 2 or 3 cups of tea with Manuka honey, but either way, I had at least 1 cup after I had the soup, some of the soup Mom made today. Yeah, I think throughout today I've just had a bit of a sore throat. Nothing too serious, and very late today, there were aches in my legs. That I worked to resolve through stretching. While on my bed, wrapped in blankets. Oh, well, 1 blanket. Anyway. I also recall Mom making me a cup of coffee shortly after I woke up. And got up for today. I typically have my coffee plain, since I like the taste of coffee. That's plain. I'm still able to fall asleep okay, and to sleep fine, despite the potential fever and the coughing and spitting. And most of the time it's saliva building up in my mouth and me spitting it out. Though occasionally it's mixed with a bit of phlegm. Or literally is just phlegm. Throughout the day I made sure to have some water from the sink that I filled into into one of the cups that are currently in my room, due to having the cups of tea with Manuka honey, as well as sometime after waking up, I had a cup of water with zinc powder mixed in. And then at another point, I had water with more concentrated zinc powder mixed in and some elderberry. And that was in a plastic cup. The water with more concentrated zinc and elderberry. I had concerns about potentially becoming dehydrated due to all the potential fluid loss from spitting. And from having tea, since that's something with caffeine, and caffeine's a diuretic, if I recall correctly. I've got to save the research technologies for the next episodic event when I could get task sets asking me to activate research technologies. I was also able to save my place in a Diamond League after basically going over some of the stories they have, the Duolingo stories they have for the Spanish language. On that language's learning path would be the best way to describe the new format. Either way, I went through some of the old Duolingo stories. Did some of the leaderboard challenges. And some full-on Spanish practice in order to earn experience and ultimately save my spot in a Diamond League, which I had to be concerned about until 10 p.m. When that week on the leaderboard ended.